Whoa, I'm really disappearing into that background. How's everyone doing? Hello? Mr. Rigamortis 86 here. No, I'm just kidding. Although I am here, it's 3:35 in the morning. I just got home, and I'm actually feeling halfway decent. I've been trying out these compression socks, and someday, on particular days, I don't feel so hot. Can't wait to just lie down. But on this particular day, I'm actually looking forward to sitting up, and thought I'd show some books that came in. I'm actually expecting some more really soon. I'm excited about. I finally got a hold of this seller, stuff that I have had pre-ordered for a while. Um, it's being split. So the one thing that's been holding it up all this time, they're just going to send later because I'd already paid multiple shipping. So they finally answered. My prayers were acknowledged, and I'm going to get some books. So I'll have some more stuff to share. Probably put those up like mid-February, like Valentine's Day kind of video haul. So anyway, yeah, I'm excited for that. But today I have some different stuff. I ordered from the seller that had some bundles, like 5-6 issue runs and like some complete like 8 issue series I had actually liked a while ago. So let me get underway. I'll start by showing some stuff I don't believe I've shared, but if I have, I beg your pardon. I haven't been keeping track because some stuff hasn't been put away. But I got the last issue of Rye. I don't know if I shared this in that Completion Demons video. Whoa. We just went real low, like... I'm all backlit, so I don't know if it's helping the books, but one of these days, I will get this down. In the meantime, thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for continuing to tune in regardless. I appreciate it. Your support is indeed met with gratitude and affection. So here is the last issue of Rye from the original Valiant series. I don't even know what happened. It became Rye in the Future Force for a while. But I like to wrap up some Valiant runs. So here it is. Rye issue 33. Pair of crabs. Nice underwater cover. And the seller said, thank you, Cap Comic Corner 84. So I don't know what he was plugging, if that's his seller channel or I don't know. But thank you, man. It was a really nice book. Whoa, rocking and rolling. I found this guy that was selling what I later learned were really, really low-grade books. And I didn't study his descriptions because he went into great detail on how jacked up these books were, but I didn't really care. I just thought maybe they were $1 a piece because he was trying to sell them, but it turns out they are $1 a piece because they're in seriously aggravated, distressed, just mutilated condition, to be quite frank. But anyway, Betty and Veronica 279. I had to, I went the extra mile because I didn't want to like send this to someone as an A-OK and have them imagine that's what I think of them. So I was sold at the cover, and then it's just, I think when you're selling books that are that shot, within the title of the item, it should have a big disclaimer, read description. Because when I'm kind of eBay surfing half awake and just kind of looking at covers, Yeah, I guess I didn't notice that. I showed this, just a random Teen Titans 116. I don't know why I keep showing it. It's really nothing. I guess just to prove that I can buy a normal, like just sane comic, just like a regular hero book that isn't, some weird angle or something. I dug this up out of the collection. I guess it's worth a little something. It's not like a regular issue. This is a free version of it. But Batman Beyond, I just got it because it's a Bruce Timm. Whoa, we're like, I couldn't have more lights on, but it's acting as though I'm under candlelight. Little candelabra. Anyway. I bought this one just to have a Spawn, McFarlane, Capullo run, issue 36. Just Al just scaring the hell out of Wanda Simmons yet again. If he doesn't show up at her doorstep as a gringo, he's accosting her in the alleyway. Green eyes glowing. Look at this poor petrified woman. She's just ensconced in rats, and she couldn't need to be left alone more often, more diligently than her late husband just looming over her tethered cape of plenty. Oh well. He's like, oh, has Cyan, had a good year in kindergarten? And he's just trying to like be real chill about it, and she's just mortified. Those are some big signature boxes. I mean, those two signatures, they rival the sub box. I mean, wow. Those guys wanted you to know. This one's cool. Betty and Veronica 258. That one was kind of cool. This one's in okay condition. This one, let's do another Archie. Yeah, this one as well. I didn't even know this was like a mini comic. C'est la vie. Yeah. There's this guy's information. If you ever want some really really low-grade comics, he's your man. But he did describe them perfectly. I don't know. For some reason, I wasn't really paying attention. The Doom Patrol, issue 16. I believe this is Art Adams collab with Eric Larson on the cover. Pretty cool. Graham Nolan interior. I really only know Graham Nolan from like his Batman stuff, so that was kind of cool. I'm gonna check that out. I like Graham Nolan. Yeah, I think he did Vengeance of Bane. I'm not sure. Issue 11 of this is going to be out pretty soon. I'm really excited. I think it has a cover swipe of a Blink 182 album, Ninjas and Robots. I think I follow this Eric Klaus on social media, and he shares a lot of cool art. I continue to like his style. He's not like some fly-by-nighter for me. My enthusiasm for his work has grown. We have an Incredible Hulk 447, and the cool thing about this is I don't know if it's really his first professional work, but they make a big deal out of noting that this is introducing Mike Deodato Jr. And I like Peter David's writing. Peter David is like a Christopher Claremont that I can read. Honestly, I can understand a Peter David story where I finish a Chris Claremont story and I can't remember anything that I just poured over, you know, in all honesty. But Peter David, I'll be honest, maybe he just writes to me, he speaks to me a little more. But yeah, that was a really good cover of Hulk. Sort of a nice mishmash of the 90s grungy style with more classic Hulk in a way. Couple of magazines. I tried this Vampirus Carmilla, issue 3. Frank Frazetta cover. I really like this. I'm gonna get more of these. I'm gonna continue to pursue this company. I like what they're doing. I support them. I don't think that they're out of line with producing the vein of book that they're wanting to do. And I think it's a lot of fun. No one else is really doing this. And it's just a really cool black and white book. It's the inside pages, they feel like something you can just comfortably read. And for me, I dig it. I know a lot of guys in the community, a lot of the Four Color Fossil guys are into that. I know Mike Comic Crypt is into it, so I get a little piece of it and I like it. I'm excited for it, and I want to get more of them. But I like it enough where I don't want to binge buy them. I'm gonna buy them when I see them, because there's a certain quality to that. As a collector, a lot of times I just buy something to get it out of the way, and I almost feel like when I piece the collection together, I don't even have a full collection. It's almost like it's more involved. So those are just going to be something I can kind of look forward to if I'm checking out and I'm buying some books and I see one of those, I'll throw one on top. You know, if I need to break a bill or something and I see that, boom, right there on top, and I know I won't regret it. This book I was so happy to get for around $10, because these heavy metal books, for some reason, they end up going for a lot of money. And I'm talking about just the more recent ones in the last 5 years. It has a $10 cover price. I guess the availability of these has really gone down. I forget who publishes this. The key reason I wanted this particular issue, well, actually 2 reasons. 3 if you count, I just love the cover. I got a really nice copy. A lot of people want, I don't think they're getting it, but they're asking, actually they're getting it. I've seen some sold prices this book for around $50, and I kid you not, this heavy metal magazine community, they want this book. So that's great. I mean, I don't know if that's a more recent thing or if that's been going on for a while, but the reason I wanted it is I'm a fan of Steve Mannion, and there's a Fearless Dawn story in here. It runs about 4, maybe 5 pages. And I remember him talking about this on social media, and I didn't get one. And then just recently, I'm like, oh yeah, how about that Steve Mannion heavy metal? And I looked it up, and I was appalled what it was going for. And then some guy had one, and he was selling it for cover price, and I did the buy it now, and I couldn't be happier. So we got that pretty cool little Steve Mannion story. However, on Page 33. I don't know a lot about this artist, but I like what I've seen. And I think a lot of people really like her, Peach Momoko. I think I have a couple Vampirella covers. I like the way she draws Vampirella, but even though this is only from a couple of years ago, I don't know how long she's been working professionally, but this sort of gets dubbed as early work. So I don't know if that's true. In all honesty, she could have been making comics for 6 years for all I know, but anyway, may as well show you the whole story. I've only seen one episode of that Star Wars animation thing that they just recently did, and the first one sort of looked like this. The first one was very cool. It was kind of a Ronin Sith story. Yeah, man, I'm thrilled to have this. There's another one. I still need 277, and I'll have, I think, the 3 heavy metal mags that Steve Mannion's done, but yeah, that one I haven't gotten lucky on. That one, the best price I've seen is $40, and it's signed by Frank Forte with the certificate. But I might have a Frank Forte signature from AOK from Davis. I can't remember. Just real quick. I'm gonna finish reading this tonight. New Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Big shot. Hilarious. I love this. I get one every holiday season, usually as a Christmas present, but I got this one early. So. Okay, so this is the bundle of stuff that I just got. I'm gonna pause it and open this up. This is the end of a series and an entire 8-issue series of something else, so I'll be right back. I'll save you the hassle of watching me open this up. Okay, I'm back. So, I found this seller that was doing these bundles, and I wound up paying shipping and handling twice because he didn't have it set to do combined shipping. When I got home, I was really happy to see that he used a priority box, so I think they basically used the money I sent them for shipping, so that's always great. It's kind of deflating when a seller is gouging the shipping to elevate the profit margin. So I'm really happy that wasn't the case this time. And it's too soon to speak, but he might have sent me some extra books. So up until about 2 years ago, I had Invader Zim on my pull list, but when I stopped having a regular comic shop, I let it just kind of fall off the wayward, and I checked it out, and it looked like it ended on issue 50, so I thought I stopped around issue 30, so I'll worry about the rest of the issues in the 30s, and I'll just focus on like 40 through 50. Those tend to be the harder ones to get down the road. So, got Invader Zim issue 50. Oh, beautiful copy. Look at that. These kind of are collector's books. Every now and then, I'll go to a shop and they'll have these on the kids' rack, and they'll have them on the little wire shelf, and they'll be folded over. So I can't honestly say I can just buy these off the rack sometimes. Nice stuff. Boy, oh boy. Yeah. I just love this stuff, man. Jonin was my comics like in 1998, 1999. I wasn't really reading mainstream comics, but I was making comics, so I was of the mind frame of I wanted to look at comics of people who I saw as kind of not my pupils, but they were making the kind of comics that I wanted to make. Jonan was at a higher level. Still, I aspired to be like him. I couldn't really look at like a Rob Liefeld comic and say I could be on that level. Say what we want. Rob Liefeld is pretty advanced in some ways and self-taught. So, oh man, these are mint. Another nice copy, issue 49. Yeah, I was reading Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, and I was reading Roman Dirge's Lenore, and I was actually really wanting to submit like a portfolio to Slave Labor Graphics in San Jose, California, to Dan Votto. I still want to make comics. One of these days, I'll get organized and I'll work on my book. But till then, just work on everyone else's, I guess. 48. Dude, these are nice copies. The seller had other lots, like a different set. Same numbers, but variants. Oh boy. If I wanted to spend a lot, going with this guy would have been a good move. So that was 48. 47. Look at how good these are. So, $4 cover. I think I got them for under $2 a book, so I kind of thought I missed the boat. Sometimes this stuff, this little like really specific niche kind of collectible that, you know, like if you buy a comic that is also a video game, you have two markets to compete with. And I was afraid that, well, these were just going to end up marked up because it covered comic book people, cartoon people, people who like voice actors, just all different kinds of enthusiasts. But fortunately for me, it seems like these didn't really get out of hand. So I really love this stuff, man. I love the colors. I love like purples, reds, blues, greens, turquoise, opaque white, you know, just splashes of color, beautiful orange. I love how each month, you know, the logo is a little different. So this makes me happy. Believe it or not, these books make me happy. Invaders M43. Oh god, they're new. Like, broke ass comics don't make that sound, huh? Like the acoustics is spot on with these. Wow, I got lucky, man. I'm gonna give that guy a good review. I want to buy more and more from this guy. Look, I'm a run collector, and this guy does runs well. Good for him, man. Good for him. He made a fan out of me, and that's not easy to do. All right. So, these other ones. This is a series that I was really kind of only collecting this because it tied in with Zombie Trap. But believe it or not, the issues of this that I read were really, really good. And it made me want to read all of it. I like the character. She's cool. Black Betty. I haven't read her book in a long time. The little of it that I did look at. But it's just kind of a... God, she sort of does what the main character in Something is Killing the Children does. You know, she takes on monsters, and I forget. I'm really looking forward to it. I know there's something really cool about her tattoos. But yeah, it's issue 1, Action Lab. And these were really cheap. These were delightfully cheap. And they're a little hard to find. Also, sometimes Action Lab books get shot to F, but these are nice. Issue 2. It's not really like a female Van Helsing thing. It's different. It's a good comic because I can't really describe it. Yeah, see, they did. I think they just wanted to get rid of all their Black Betty stuff, so I don't mind it that they unloaded on me. Here's another issue 1. That wasn't even part of it. I thought I was buying 8 comics. So, oh, man. This guy either just wanted out of Black Betty or he was just doing me a favor. I don't know. I'm excited though, because yeah. Okay, let me try to get these in order so it'll be a little bit more cohesive. Yeah, okay. I scored. Yeah. Okay. No question about it. The guy just gave me all his Black Betties. I think for like $10 too. It's under $1 a book. I'm really happy. Issue 2. And like they're not all. It's not all just like cover. Like yeah, it's cover appeal, but like inside it's cool comics. Like I sound like I'm trying to be so convincing, but no, they're honestly they're good. Like issue 2. She's got a rockabilly flair. She's got guns. Built like a brick shit house. She's sassy. She's a good, honest woman. And dude, this is great. A Winston Young cover. Yespa. Yeah. Issue 4. I forgot what it was about the tattoos, but I think that's something to do with it. Issue 4. Variant covers. And I can't wait to get on the horn and say what a good job this guy did, man. Wow. Some McCagney. See another page of interior artwork. It's dark. I mean, these could honestly give you some nightmares if you read them. Issue 4. I'm gonna go 30 minutes, guys. Thank you if you're still watching. We're looking at some Black Betty. You're on the Mr. Rigamortis 86 channel in the year 2022, and we are looking at some Black Betty. And she's a shit kicker. This Bruiser. And the Negan bat. Was that the Ace of Hearts? Ace of Hearts. Man, oh man. I gotta be honest with you guys. I don't know if I'm man enough for Black Betty. I think she might knock my teeth in. Here's another Winston Young, baby. Hoo-wah. Hoo-wah. Here's that Billy D comic. Billy D had a book. I got Billy. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Look at this guy. This guy's looking at her like he's taking a hell hit off her perfume, getting high off it. And that little kid looks safe. F Oh, shoot. AMF. Well, I grew up, AMF meant adios, motherfucker. But in this case, AMF is Anthony middle initial Fleece. Tony Fleece, the Stray Dogs guy. Wow. Let's go right there. AMF. Tattered and torn. So she didn't do wrist covers. She did like tattered and torn. You know, like there'll be one cover where, you know, she doesn't have any war damage, and then on this one, you know, she's taking some hits. A ball peen hammer, torch, something looming. AMF. Oh my god. This is like KMA. Kiss my ass. Oh, you guys, this is me happy. This is me happy, man. I'm sober. I'm drinking kale. I'm drinking kale juice. $8. Yeah, this guy was like, take them. Take. Yeah, dude. I still got to get the sequel of that. Spencer unlocked too. My boy, Big Elbow likes. He read that. So that was my video. I'm gonna finish my Wimpy Kid, finish my kill, and yeah, man. I'm gonna be looking at some Black Betty. You better know that. All right. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the lighting. I love to shoot in daylight, but I'm just not. I'm getting my sleep in the daylight, to tell you the God's honest truth. And on a day off, I'm doing laundry, keeping the show on the road, you know? So anyway, cheers. Thanks for watching. If you can get these Black Betties for dirt cheap, I wouldn't say like just get a random issue for 50 cents, but if you can get them all, 1 through 8, it's probably going to be a pretty cool read. And if not, send them my way, because I already got some. That's gonna be a lot of bag and board action. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're having a happy new year. Hope everything's improving. Hope you're getting a good tax return. Hope the weather's nice. Hope it's not too cold. Hope you're you know, doing what you want to do and collecting what you want to collect, and not paying an arm and a leg, because they're asking too much for stuff. Just wait. It'll all level out. It'll all level out. Thanks for watching. All right. Bye.